Hey, fellow Toastmasters. You heard the title of my speech, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I bet I'm not the only one who's ever felt inadequate or insecure or insufficient in life. I feel like most of you have probably at some point in time felt that way, and if you haven't, you might be a narcissist, and I feel like we don't have any of those. So I would like to talk to y'all about how we come to feel inadequate about different things in our lives. And I think that it starts with us being children, and we tend to say the truth. Maybe I'm a fast runner or I'm a really good artist, and our parents would tell us that it's bragging to do that, and so we learn that it's not really okay to compliment ourselves, and we start thinking the negative thoughts are okay, but if you think too highly of yourselves, then that's not a good thing. Then we go to middle school and junior high and high school, and I think we all were at a phase in life where we compared ourselves to other kids, other friends, maybe even celebrities that we saw, and we never quite thought we were that cute or that smart or even that funny. More insecurities develop, and now we have the pleasure of Facebook stories and Pinterest and Better Homes and Gardens and Instagram photos where we see the good but not the bad or the ugly. And maybe that is what causes us to start thinking that we're not living up to this ideal. So you begin to develop a feeling of not really getting things done well enough, or maybe you don't do enough. It's a simmering, guilty feeling that I know I have, and most of my friends, especially women, feel the same way. So I can come from a perspective of a married working mother. That's the life I live. So that is my simmering pot of guilt here. So I work, so I have my 8 to 10 hours a day of work, and everything I read tells me that for happy, healthy family members, they should have an amazing breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day.
Thank you.
And of course, I have to make them lunch so they can focus at school. I have to clean my house. I have to play with the kids and also the grandkids now. I have to do laundry. I know that I should read and study so that I can be at the top of my game at work. So you want to do a little reading every day. We have to pay the bills. We have to meal prep so we can have healthy meals. That doesn't include going to the grocery store and cooking. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day, right? Let's see, if you have pets, you've got to walk the dogs, take them to the vet. You have to help with homework. As a Christian, I believe that I should go to Sunday school and church every week. I'm also the teacher there. I'm also supposed to do a daily devotional, read and study, do that every morning. We want to spend time looking our best. And most importantly, we should get 8 hours of sleep. Now, grand total, a very loose estimate of my simmering pot of guilt is 31 hours. We all know we don't have 31 hours in a day. We we all get the same amount of time, which is 24 hours a day. This doesn't include the dentist, the doctor's office, the car maintenance, hobbies. What if your kid plays sports? I mean, this is just your basics. To me, that's the basics. But I can't do all this every day because I'm -6 hours every day. So every night when I lay down, I just think about all the things I didn't do. So, what are we going to do about this simmering pot of guilt? First of all, we have to have a reality check, which that's what this is. So we can check that one off. Next, we have to let go of this ideal that if we don't get it all done, that there's something wrong with us or that we're not sufficient. That's just not true. We remember that everyone has their stuff and not everyone can have it all together all the time. So I would just like to encourage you to ask for help when you need it. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Go home and dump your pot out. Decide what is important to you and your family, and what I've decided is important to me are my relationships that I build with other people and my integrity. So I'm also going to dump out my pot, and I'm going to start adding back the things that I believe are important, and I'm going to leave out the guilt. Thank you.
I'll be right there.